say the big story was Epstein. In the Trump era, how do we define what the big story is? There is a freaking big story every hour. And I tweeted about this at the weekend. I said, I'm very critical of the Democrats, the way they don't jump on Trump scandals. I'm very critical of the media, the way they kind of give a soft ride to Trump scandals. But at the same time, I do have to admit that it is hard for all of us, liberal media, Democratic opposition party, those of us who are in independent journalism, to cover this shit show of a presidency. Because just in the last few days, just think about the big stories, the Epstein files, but you also have the Wall Street Journal reporting that the Emiratis basically bought almost half of the Trump family company on the eve of his inauguration, then got a bunch of AI chips, right? We got the story about Tulsi Gabbard today, also in the Wall Street Journal, that there's a whistleblower complaint against the Director of National Intelligence, which is so sensitive, the complaint is locked away in a safe. Right? We had the story of Donald Trump saying that he's going to pay himself $10 billion from the IRS. He's going to settle with himself, with our money, because he's suing the IRS for his tax data getting leaked. I mean, we can go down the line, story after story after story. There have been at least 6, 7 huge stories in the last few days. And you wonder, like, how do we define what the biggest story is? How do we know where to put our energy and our outrage? And that's how Trump gets away with so much shit, is this way he does it. But Epstein is big. It's big in a sense that it's so all-encompassing. One thing I'll say a couple of things.